Qalinkio buga bahida lo.
Tell us who you are.
Okay, yeah, just as you said, my name is Fatah Adan. I go to Harvard University. I was born in Hagadera, Kenya, which is a large refugee camp outside of like the city. And I came to America when I was young with my parents. And I went to New Mission High School, which is just a small public school. And from there, I just participated in a lot of extracurricular activities, just did my homework, got on my grades, and made sure that I was like an excellent student so that I can go to a top-notch college. And after that, I got into Harvard, and it's just amazing. So.
Wow.
Just another kid growing up in like urban neighborhood academy, just a normal kid who was
Absolutely.
Lucky enough to do good enough to get into
Absolutely.
an amazing college.
Well, I'm honored to have you from straight refugee camp to Harvard University. That is, you normally
Hard and scary at first. Like going to Harvard, I felt a little like inferior because you come from Boston public schools where you're a top student in your school, top student in your class, and then you go to a school where international people from all over the world want to go there. Everyone's intelligent and everyone's getting straight A's. Everyone's participating, doing something. So going there, I felt it was a little scary, and like I didn't feel that I was prepared enough. But after my first few weeks, after getting to know people, getting advice, participating in like clubs that like supported me, I felt a little more comfortable and it felt a little easier, and I learned that I could do it. Like one of the most scary things for me was like taking the calculus class there. Even though I took calculus before, it just moved at a different pace, and it was much different than high school. However, it just took time for me to get it, and after I like got it, I felt more comfortable and I'm more confident in myself as a scholar, as a student, and as a person now. It so much time. It's like it's much more different than high school. With high school, everything's scheduled for you. Everything is set straight. 8 hours of being in school and being in class. While in college is much different, where you're in class for maybe 1 hour a day, and everything else is up to you to decide what you want to do at that time. So it's just like, I think what I learned very early on is that use your time to the best of your ability, like, because you always have to study, you always have to do homework, and most of the work you do is outside of class, and that's something I've learned. Like being at Harvard, I learned to prioritize what I'm doing, because everyone there, that's what they're doing. They're all prioritizing their work. So if you're not on that same boat, you're really going to be left. The people are given. So just work hard, be determined, be passionate, and always want more. Always want to better yourself and your family. And that, well, going to debate was originally because of my brother. He like influenced me to be involved in school. So at first, like going to high school, I was scared to do anything. So I was like a shy kid. But like because of my brother, he pushed me to participate in things. And when I joined debate, I immediately fell in love, because it was a way for me to become more confident, talk more, and like involve myself in a community of people that wanted to better themselves. So doing debate just made me a much more confident person, student, speaker, and it just improved myself. So debate was a very strong aspect of me growing. I'm very interested in engineering, just like Yusuf. Engineering is it's the future, I feel. This semester I took an intro to electrical engineering, and I'm enjoying that a lot. It was my first experience with engineering. Like in high school, we don't have those resources, so just like going to an Ivy League school, it allowed us to get those things. It allowed me to gain that experience. So just doing that made me see I really enjoyed engineering. In the future, I want to be involved with going abroad. Like they have Engineers Without Borders, where we go to like developing countries, where we go back to Somalia or Kenya, and we improve the infrastructure and just make life there better. And that's what I see myself doing in the future. I really don't know which type of engineering just yet, but that's definitely what I want to be involved in.
About it, and you can always make that difference. So. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like there are images of Somali people in the country of Somalia that are so like distorted because of the media and all of that, and that's something I want to change. Like when you think of most people think of Somalis, they think Somali pirates, they think of terrorism, they think of all these negative images of Somalia, where it's not a stable country. And I think in the future, I want that to be changed more than like with the infrastructure that we can help to build in the future. Hopefully we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We also change the image of a Somali person, of how we are, how successful we can be, and like how people see us, that we're actually a positive image.
Absolutely. And you are a positive image. I mean, you're already making the change by exceeding and going beyond and above average American student.
And we finally made that transition from high school to college. We're now
we
were successful. We can talk about our story. Before, like a few months ago, we were just high school kids, like most of them. So there was really not much we can do to change the images that they see. But now that we're at school like Wentworth, at Dartmouth, at Harvard, at Northeastern, we can talk to them, we can tell them, we can give back. And like talking to, like, it's nothing that's organized really. It's something that you see them on the streets, you play basketball with them, like Ayub said. So stuff like that in our daily interactions, just being with them and then telling them and sharing our stories with them is like the best way I feel we can give back.
Awesome.
Okay. Getting distracted, getting off the bad path, or just not succeeding, just failing, because you really have no excuse. There are people who have less resources than you who did do something with their lives, and I feel like that keeps me up at night at sometimes, and I'm constantly reminded of that, because there are people who graduate from my school that don't do really good things for the world, and I don't want to be like one of those people, and hopefully just constantly being reminded of that forces me not to be like one of them. Hopefully I have an impact in the world.
But here you are at Harvard University, this young man that is, everybody's bragging about and looking up to. What's that one fear that you have?
I think it revolves around being that icon. I think my biggest fear is like not succeeding and failing to be that role model for my younger siblings, and not just them, everyone else that's like watching me on my path to like success, watching me go through college, watching me be successful. So I'm scared of like failing and then having that image that like that hope that go away, because right now the community where we come from, we don't see like successful people are not shown and we don't see it and it's not given to us. And like right now I'm trying to be that role model, trying to be that icon, and if I fail in my tracks, then it just I feel like it goes away, it goes backwards, where it destroys our hopes to be better and be something else.
Buga baahida loo gabaxay bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada
محمد ياري وصاص برشاد علميga wahanti aanan baabin nimciyo barwaaqiyo biyo weeyaan bur ministi rago idil barbaariya xaruuye garashada bislayo bandhiya cilmiga runtii la baalmari loo bogin waxyeelo jaahilnimo loo badan ballanteenu waxay tahay baadi doona qoore baladkiyo miiga bay adwalba geeya cirka baaxad liyo buuraha dushooda